At Federal Hall, Washington visits the chamber of the newly created Congress. Massachusetts firebrand John Adams is vice president at his side. It is a day for celebration, a day for ceremony, and every ceremonial detail must be created from scratch. Even how to swear in a president.
In the 5 days prior to the inauguration, Congress had battled back and forth. Should the president be sworn in inside? Should he be sworn in outside? Everything that Congress did and President-elect Washington did was precedent setting. And they knew that, and he knew that.
In the end, George Washington himself makes the decision. He will be sworn in outside, out among the American people. April 30th, 1789, America's first inauguration. George Washington takes his position on the balcony at Federal Hall. Thousands look on. Months of planning have led to this moment, though there is one small detail that has been overlooked.
In all the planning, they forgot to get a Bible. At the last minute, somebody runs 2 blocks to a fraternal organization and borrows their Bible to tell them George Washington is going to be sworn in on it.
With everything now in place, the ceremony begins. A revolution that began with self-evident truths has given birth to a constitution and a leader to preserve, protect, and defend it.
He takes the oath of office, and as he ends it, adding himself in a confident voice, says, "So help me God." Justice Livingston turns to the crowd and says, "Long live George Washington, the President of the United States." The crowd just roars.
George Washington takes his place in history. And although some wanted him to have a grand title, Washington, ever the Virginia gentleman, insists on being called simply Mr. President.
No one knew whether this was going to work. There are observers speculating that just give them a few years, they're going to be tearing each other apart.